We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. So stepping in, Sohn. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, Andrew Burns.
Second baseman, Andrew Burns.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Darrell Lee.
Darrell Lee.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out. Into the box now, Kang. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Park. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 58.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Koo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. Sohn is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Lee. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. Standing in, Darren Ruff.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Darren Ruff.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So striding in, Park. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that. Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So striding forward now, Choi. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter, number 25.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Koo ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, number 8. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kim. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Park on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Moon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line drive to center field. Park is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in the switch hitter, Han. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Acevedo is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Sohn, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the stretch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. High in the air into shallow left center. Park moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Cho. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, number 5.
And now a pitch on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes on 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Kang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 56.
In now, Lee. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, Andrew Burns. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Andrew
First
Burns.
pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Koo ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Darrell Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit. Digging in for his second
Now
at-bat,
batting,
Kang.
number
0 for 1
95.
here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Choi, he got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Park sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is digging in. Lee Acevedo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lee Acevedo.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Park. He went down swinging to start 58. The home first. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, number
digging
65.
in, Koo hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team, and now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kim giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, number 8, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Center fielder, number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Park is there. 1 down. At the plate, Kim. It was
number
a double
92.
for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Park is there. 2 down. Now at the plate,
batting,
Moon. He hit
number
a sac
6.
fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Now to the
batting,
plate, Hahn.
number
He's
15.
0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to 3rd now with 2 away. 2-2, here it is. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee.
Leading
And he's
off
off
the
to
Blue
a hot
Jays
start
score.
in this one. Homered his
baseman,
first time around.
Number 36.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
A designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Darren Ruff. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Sohn is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Into the box. Park comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Cho. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Sohn. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, number 31.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Park has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Andrew Burns. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to right field. Koo is in pursuit, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
First baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Darrell Lee. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kang. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, number 9.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So coming to the plate, Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Lee Acevedo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now batting, Park. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Kang, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 95.
Into the windup and the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Choi comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Park waits on it. 2 gone. Ready once again, number 8. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Koo going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Ready for
Number
another
92.
chance. Kim, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more. Moon trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hahn. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Koo has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again. Koo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, number 65.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Lee. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Darren Ruff. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Squared that one up just a little late. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Number 33.
Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Number 31.
Son is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Full count now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number
for the
1.
Giants, second baseman, Andrew Byrne.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Park over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Darrell Lee. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Standing in, Cho. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, number 5.
First pitch on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's the pitch. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Son on the move, but this will land out there just foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Kang corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Cho is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate, Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Lee. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Runners going. Push to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Into the box now. Lee Acevedo, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Tying run headed home. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. And he'll be tagged out at the plate, trying to tie the ball game, but instead he becomes out number 2 now.
The batter, number 58.
Now at the plate, Park, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
left-handed hitter
Giants,
waiting, they'll go to their own
number
left-hander
14.
out of the bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Kim is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Standing in, Kang. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start. Inning number 8. Kwan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 45.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Koo ranging forward. 1 out. Now at the plate, Choi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Coming to the plate now, number 8. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box. Koo, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Fielder, number 65.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 36.
So coming to the plate, Lee. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Stepping in, Darren Ruff. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Darren Ruff.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kim going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in now,
number 33.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Kim is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. At the plate, Kim, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Left fielder, number 92.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Park moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Now
stepping up now,
number
Moon.
6.
He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Hahn is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the... Digging in, Cho. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Blue Jays. Second baseman, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Now, that's that old-school slider right there, trying to get it on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 9.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kang, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting.
Into the box
56.
now. Lee has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Pitch out, nothing doing. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Runner goes for third. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Number 8 brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now at the plate, Sohn. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, number 31.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Andrew Burns, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Burns.
Here's the first pitch. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
And on the error, a run is going to score. Striding in, Darrell Lee.
First baseman, Darrell Lee.
Jang takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 26.
Hit hard, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
95.
Stepping into the box, Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in, Choi. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra innings. So digging in now, Lee Acevedo.
Leading off with the Jays, third baseman, Lee Acevedo.
Rocky Sohn takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Lee will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
1 away. So striding in, Park looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Coming to the plate now, Koo. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kim will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Lee. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Kim is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
Our final line score tonight, first for the